Here in the UK, we have a very prolific, very well-known graffiti artist. You will have heard of him. He goes by the name of Banksy. The police just can't catch him. He's like fucking smoke. He does fucking elaborate artwork. It pops up out of nowhere. The man himself is nowhere to be found. I'm pretty much the polar opposite to Banksy. The police are more than aware who I am. I seem to get caught every other piece that I go and paint. Probably getting up there to be one of the most stopped graffiti artists in the UK. And this is because of the way that I've been operating. I've been operating under a policy of, I'll paint that, it's a wooden board, I'll paint that, graffiti belongs here. Doing it in places where I feel I'm legally justified, or not so much legally justified, but the chances of me getting a serious fine are very, very low. So I've developed a little loophole. It served me well for the past 3 years. Everything was all gravy. I'd be getting stopped fairly regularly, and I'd have a little spiel where I say to the police, look, you don't know what you're on about. As soon as some other officers get here, they're going to see what I've done, and they're going to say, yeah, on your way, lad, don't worry about it, we like what you're doing, we like your artwork. And this is how it had gone 90% of the time for me. But just recently, due to a couple of reasons, I think one of them mainly being the amount of times I've now been stopped, and the one in Derby where it was kind of illegal. I was a bit drunk on a night out painting. They took all my paint off me. Shouldn't have really painted where I painted, but luckily there was a sound manager of a building site that didn't want to press charges on me, so I was let off. My most recent arrest happened just this Saturday, Easter Saturday just gone. There's a little video I'm going to show you at the end, showing you everything that happens, but I just want to give you the quick details, because there was some fucking strange stuff that happened during this arrest. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure it didn't go down how it should have went down, and I kind of want to know what you think. Like, have you ever heard of some of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about in just a minute? So I'll give you a quick sum up. I'm painting this spot. I've walked past it a few times and I've noticed this old fucking mouldy plyboard, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to paint it. So I go around, walk around into this car park, start my painting. Next minute, this fella pops up over the top of the fence. He's an homeless bloke. He lives on the other side of this fence. That's his little encampment. He's not best pleased that I'm beginning to start painting his fucking fence. So he's popped up saying, oh, well, it started pretty sound, pretty nice. Like, yeah, sorry mate, but I can't have you painting there. And I was just like, oh, well, that's a fucking shame, isn't it? Because I'm painting here, basically. And he was like, no, I don't think you are, mate. I ain't having you paint there. Nah, not happening. I was like, well, come stop me, brother. Come stop it. So I get to business, start chucking up my outline, doing all this and that. Next thing they do is popped over the fence, and he's doing this thing where he's like, yeah, I see him. He's in all grey. He's wearing a black coat, grey hoodie. He's got fucking red socks on, he says. I didn't have red socks, so I was he's pulling shit out his arse here. I thought he was just acting. I was like, no way you've got bastard credit on that phone, you smelly hobo. Like, you ain't got no ringing minutes. Bearing in mind, I've not run out of credit since I was about 10. So I forget, don't I, that you don't need credit to make an emergency call. The motherfucker's on the phone to the police, and I'm just there looking at him like, yeah, Sam, mate. In my head, I was like, I even said it on the video, you'll see at the end. I says, the police are going to turn up and go, oh, it's my guy Roller. Wagwan Roller, do your thing, brother. But I forgot, obviously, I've become a bit of a problem for the police, a bit of a nuisance. They're a bit fed up with me now. They've tried to charge me multiple times, and it's all just got through out. And it's kind of embarrassing for them, really, because some of them don't know the law. They'll fucking arrest you all like steamed up, like, yeah, we got him, we got fucking Banksy in the act. And then it gets through out, and it's like a bit of an anti-climax for them, especially when I'm there like smugly saying, you do know nothing's going to come of this. So they got a bit fed up with me. This time went a bit differently. So when I go to the cells, after I'm all fucking charged and everything, because I'm just like, bearing in mind they've got me on a body worn camera, I'm painting as the lady comes walking around the camera. So I'm just like, yeah, cool, me, yeah, give me the fine, I'll take it, no problem. They've decided to actually send me to court this time, so it's on the 18th of April, it's all going to be resolved very soon. I'm in court on the 18th of April. I guess that they're just trying to pull something out their arse or leave something looming over my head, so it kind of makes him like, oh, I can't have him keep running around painting on all the fucking wooden boards. He's doing a fucking heads in. Let's scare him, leave this looming over his head, and hopefully he'll rethink in the future. I'm not going to change my ways, man. I mean, I will be a bit more careful. I will make sure that I'm painting spots that are 100% certified now, a bit further out of the way. I can't be asked to keep having legal trouble, but no doubt, for all it takes for me to get arrested now is to be seen in an area with a bag full of paint. They'll ask me my name, they'll run it through the database, they'll find out that I'm fucking prolific with the spray paint, and then they're gonna try and fucking take me paint and arrest me. Not so much because they think that they'll be able to charge me, but it's just up to their discrepancy whether they want to fuck with me on that day. And as I've heard them say it multiple times, it gets him off the streets for a couple of hours, meaning we know we're not going to be able to charge you, but we're still going to be bastards and inconvenience you because we don't like what it is you're doing. And that's fair enough. I'm not going to cry about it if I ever get arrested. I'm a graffiti artist. I've been arrested many times for it. I'm going to be arrested many more times. It is my passion. It's what I love to do. I can't stop. I won't stop, baby. But this does lead me into a predicament. I've got to start now treating this street art that I love to do so much like illegal graffiti. So when I was out doing illegal graffiti years and years ago when I was a kid, never had any trouble, never stopped to talk to the police, never fucking, I was on my toes like Linford Christie, gone. Every time I'm a fast man. I could have been a track star, baby, could have been a 100-meter sprinter, goddamn, if I was just a couple of inches taller, baby, could have been a contender. But either way, I'm fast, I'm prolific, I'm known to be a good runner. I am a good runner. This is how we're going to have to start treating it with the graffiti. Treating it, even though I'm doing spots that won't bring me any trouble, just fuck off. The problem in doing so is I don't want to ever bring trouble to my doorstep. I've got quite an expensive front door that I could do with not being kicked in. So, you know, I do think it's best just to stand there and be like, yeah, sound, rather than them thinking I'm some fugitive and come fucking looking for me. Because like I said, up to this point, I've never received any money fine for doing what I'm doing, spray painting, boys. Not even a £50, which I hear is the going rate. I hear it's the going rate for destroying fucking wooden boards. For someone to come out and chuck a bit of paint over it, you're looking at about £50. So let's get to the strange conduct of the Lincoln City Police Station. So a couple of things that I'm a bit discontented with, if you will, is well, the main one really is them fingering my toes. And I mean, I did have a pair of scales in my backpack. I'm not sure if I've ever been arrested with scales before, but while they're booking me in, one of them goes, oh, you can take your shoes off now. I'm like, yeah, cool. It says you can take your socks off now. I'm thinking, motherfucker, I've got bunions, yeah. Alright, cool, look at my bunions, no problem. Next thing is, alright, I'm going to need to check in between your toes. So I goes, alright, happy? He's like, oh, no, not good enough. I'm going to need to have a feel in between your toes, boy. He didn't say it quite like that, but he's got down, bent down on one knee like he was about to propose to me, and he slapped his thigh. He's like, go on, just place your little foot up on here, boy. I said, this is getting fucking weird, yeah. I says, this is a violation. But then I thought, I've got sweaty feet. Yeah, I'm gonna rub them on your thighs, boy. But so then he fucking checks in between my toes. And I'm like, bruv, I've been arrested God knows how many times, over 10 times. And I says, and this is the strangest interaction I've ever had with any police officer, arresting officer at the time, and I do not fucking approve. So then after that, one of them goes, oh, maybe it'd be a good idea to take a picture of his hands, because I've got fucking spray paint all over my hands. Then he's like angling the fucking camera down towards my feet to take a picture of my hands. I goes, bruv, you're fucking outstepping the mark now. I said, what the fuck are you trying to do? You ain't having a picture of my feet, you fucking creep. He's like, oh yeah, put your hands on the counter then. Yeah, alright, fine. So another thing they did that's pissed me off is they've kept my sketchbook. I've got over 100 hours invested in this sketchbook. why the fuck do you want to keep my artwork? I know why you want to keep my artwork, because you took it out and you're showing it around the office saying, look how sick this drawing is, look how sick this drawing is. Quite frankly, that book's going to be worth some money one day. You've stolen some good fucking money off me, my original fucking drawing, motherfuckers. It's not on. I'm not very best pleased about it. Am I mad at the homeless guy? No, but I thought when you were on the phone talking to the police, I thought he was the shit actor. Like, I was thinking, that's some weird acting, bro. You ain't selling it to me. Turns out he wasn't lying, he wasn't acting, he was just a little bit autistic. I'm not mad at him, he's protecting his fucking encampment. Obviously, if you live in somewhere, whether it's a fucking alleyway, a gutter, you don't really want someone making it worse, do you? Whatever, okay. Okay, I'm not mad at you. He's had a hard life, you can tell that. He thought that he did something good that day, and he thought that he fucking had a victory. Little did he know is I'm a sucker for attention and a sucker for fucking good content. He allowed me to get quite a good topic to have a little talk about. So really, even though I was incarcerated, I said it were 18 hours before, but I just did some bad maths. 14 hours they kept me for a little bit of fucking spray painting on a wooden board. That's fair enough, but I've been caught before by same police officers in Lincoln, and they've come along and went, oh yeah, that's cool, bro. On you go. 4 times. Not even took my spray paint off me. So for them to keep me for 14 hours for doing the same offence, the kicker, I think what it is, the main reason I'm going to court and the main reason I got kept for 14 hours is this place I was painting where this homeless man's sleeping. Where this homeless man is sleeping, it is actually the West Parade old police station. So that's where the police used to fucking operate from. It's their headquarters. I've gone into the car park, painted a wooden board. They've made a big fucking deal about it, but they need to move on, yeah? It's like fucking being stuck on your ex or something, yeah? You're no longer in that building. You're in a new building. Make new memories with that building. Forget the old building. Let it go, bro. Stop crying over fucking old things, yeah? So that's the main reason I think I'm going to fucking court. But at the end of the day, a wooden board is a wooden board, whether it's on the police fucking old property or whether it's on the streets on a construction site. I don't see how your wooden board is superior to that of the public's, unless you just give yourselves special privileges and you take shit personal, which is highly unprofessional, but also is the way it is. I'm not going to be mad, I'm not going to be bitter. At the end of the day, I was the one committing criminal offences. I cannot cry when shit goes badly for me. Anyway, in just a second, I'm going to play you the pesky hobo saga. It's 5 videos that I uploaded to Instagram, but I'm just going to merge it all into one juicy. Yeah, videos just ran out of memory, so you'll have to make up. You'll have to watch the video, see what you think. But that's me. Peace, people. Take it easy. Much love. Your boy Roller. Mate here is trying to tell me where I can and cannot paint. He can fuck off. Apparently it's his encampment. How'd you get over there anyway, boss? I want to have a little look at your encampment. Fuck off.
Jeans, black top, grey shoes.
Fuck off, mate. They'll come here and they'll be like, oh, it's Roller. That's my guy. That's my guy right there. Fucking hillbilly. I'm on 1%, so I ain't going to be able to finish this saga
on the outside of the bike shelter
of your encampment.
5-wall wall.
I caught him smoking heroin off tinfoil. That's why he's all uppity.
Correct.
Bell end. What's up?
Pack your shit and leave.
Mate, fuck off. More importantly, what are you going to do about it? You can put the phones down right now and deal with it if you want to get like that. You bell end. Leave me to it and mind your fucking business. Like I'll leave you doing your fucking hobo shit. You leave me doing my art shit. Yeah, just fuck off, bell end.
He's look,
the hobo has succeeded. He's got this lady to it, Rolf. She's running me through the details. All that business. She wants me to tell me. Oh, right, she wants me to.
Oi.
It's alright. It's Roy. My name's Adam.
But you're in video right at the moment.
Hey up, boss. just in a bit of a jam at the minute, but there's been a bit of a fight in the middle of town, cars being kicked, and we're just waiting to get to the station. The backup has arrived. It's all happening. It's all happening. Quite an eventful. I didn't have nothing going on tonight anyway, so it's no big deal. But it's not the greatest situation. So while incarcerated last night, I wrote a few jokes about the custody sergeant. I wasn't going to drop them because I found them a little bit harsh, and I'm not too bitter, but I am bitter about the fact that they stole my artwork and kept my drawings. No need for that, and quite frankly, I think they're going to be worth money one day. So here you go. So once I had stepped inside the police station, saw the size of the custody sergeant's nose, I knew I was in for a rough night. My 18-hour stay was almost as long as the bridge of her nose. A Chinaman could take a look at her nose and feel envy. If me and her were to have spawn, it would hear all, smell all, and probably see very little. They don't actually need a sniffer dog on her unit, but she does like treats and to be called a good girl.